I don't really know what I'm doing. Never mind. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Richard here. How you all doing? I hope you're doing well, and welcome to another exciting episode of My Day Off. It is the day I don't have to work, so I go and explore in the world. I think I'm in trouble because I'm singing A Whole New World and Disney won't like that. I should stop now. Yes, I know it's been a while since I've done one of these My Day Off vlog videos, and honestly, it's mostly because I don't do anything exciting. I mean, if you watch the first two videos within this whole series, I do the same thing twice. So I figure I want to do these videos when I do something that's worth filming. And boy, did I do something worth filming. About 2 weeks ago, for the very first time in my entire life, at age 29, I went to Disney World. I've wanted to go to one of these Disney theme parks for a long time. There was a point I almost went when I was a real little dude. But about 2 weeks ago, my good friend Joey, who has a YouTube channel, Silent Film Saturday, you should go check it out. He was nice enough to invite me to go to Disney World with him and have a magical Disney experience like I've never had before. And I'm not just talking about going to the parks, if you know what I'm saying. He's going to watch this and go, did you really have to say that? Now people are going to think things. Let them. But no, in all seriousness, it truly was a magical experience that was unfortunately cut short because of Hurricane Dorian. Not even kidding you. Like, I'm in the park. I'm going to Magic Kingdom. I'm seeing all the rides and like Haunted Mansion, which I was so excited for because that's like the one ride I focused on of all the Disney rides that I was most excited for. And I'm just having an absolute blast. But the entire time, I was constantly being reminded that there's a hurricane coming. Day one over. It started raining a little bit. And we have a tropical storm or hurricane of some sort heading our way Sunday and maybe even Monday. So that might affect my flight home. And so instead of being in Disney World for 5 days, I only got to be in there for 3 days. And the worst part was when I got home, the hurricane decided to do a little curve and it barely touched Florida, or at least Orlando where I was. I mean, I haven't heard much about what it did to Florida. I saw what it did to the Bahamas and I think South Carolina, and it's incredibly tragic. And my heart goes out to everyone involved in that. I'm not just saying that to like, I'm just, in all seriousness, hurricanes are fucking scary. But going back to the happy, Disneyland, or Disney World, pardon me, was absolutely incredible. And of course, you can't go to Disney World. Why do I keep messing this up? You can't go to Disney World, or Disneyland really, without getting some souvenirs. The first thing I bought while we were there that wasn't food related was this $22 Disney Parks spraying fan. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I did waste money buying this thing, but at the same time, like, I used it the entire trip. It still feels really good. And of course, one of the biggest things I wanted to get from like the main Disney World area was these bad boys. I didn't want to just get the classic kind. I might get it next time I go, but this time I wanted to get these really cool Haunted Mansion ears that are technically from Disneyland, but they're still Haunted Mansion ears. And, oh god, I almost dropped it. But either way, yeah, they're Haunted Mansion ears, and I wanted them, and I think this is absolutely beautiful and spooky, and I love it. But without a doubt, the biggest, most exciting thing that we were doing in Disney World was going to the opening day of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. All right, we're in Batu. That's right, we made it in. Galaxy's Edge. We're here. We're rocking. I'm super sweaty. You're super sweaty. But it's all worth it. Oh my lord, there's a building right there. Galaxy's Edge, or Batu, was absolutely breathtaking. It was the land equivalent of Keanu Reeves, basically. Just the attention to detail to everything, seeing like ships and all the cast members, the Disney cast members dressed up as citizens of Batuu, and all the exciting different things that they had going on. It was absolutely stunning. Without a doubt, the biggest, most amazing piece, I guess you could say, that was in Galaxy's Edge, without a doubt, was the Millennium Falcon. Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right, move on.
Oh, good. Did you hear him?
I did hear him.
Keep going, Joey.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh my word. It was stunning. It was absolutely amazing to see in person. It was huge as well. Like, it was basically like exact to scale. And yes, I did ride the Millennium Falcon ride in Galaxy's Edge twice. Still as good as California was?
Oh yeah.
No, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Single rider is the way to go.
And we got to ride together.
We did. Sometimes you get that lucky. But right now it's 150 minutes, which is pretty low because I've seen it at 300 minutes today. But long line.
The line is huge.
To be expected.
So
opening day for the general public. Pretty much. So,
but check that off our list. So basically, what happens is you go into like the kind of lounge area of the Millennium Falcon, which is again like it looks exactly like how it does in the movie. We're in the Falcon. We're in the Falcon. We're in the Falcon. We're in the Falcon.
I gotta prove it somehow, dude. Look over there.
Chessboard. We're in the Falcon, and we're white engineers. You're a white engineer.
Well, because I'm white, and also the category gave me white.
But basically, you're kind of waiting there until it is your turn to get into the amazing like cockpit area where the ride takes place.
Nothing. But keep looking. The last thing I want is to let another Ragdoll loose in here. I am not clearing that up. Did you hear that? It's right over my cockpit. What is it?
Both times I went on the ride, I was an engineer, which is the easiest ride to do because you just poke buttons as they glow. Another exciting thing to do, like in most Disney-type parks, is to try like the exclusive foods. And one of the things I definitely needed to do was try blue and green milk. You got blue. You're a fan of the blue, correct?
I haven't had green yet, but I really dig the blue.
I will say of the two that I because I got both, I do like the blue a little bit better. It's a little bit sweeter. I feel like the green one, like it has a sweetness to it, but then like there's no flavor. That might be harsh to say, but it's true.
Just being honest, you paid $8 for it, so
This is true. So if I'm being honest, I think my absolute favorite thing about Galaxy's Edge was just the immersion. Similar to like Harry Potter World over at Universal. Like, you're not just in like a Star Wars land and buying like Star Wars gifts like Legos and whatnot. You're in the world of Star Wars when you're in this land. So like when you go around, like you can go to the marketplace and you can buy things like this, a genuine Jedi Tunic. This thing's actually really cool. It doesn't even feel like a costume, which is my favorite thing about it. It feels like genuine clothing. And also, to go along with the tunic, I got myself a genuine Jedi belt, which comes with this pouch, which unfortunately my cell phone's too wide for. And another really cool exclusive thing that you can get while you're in Galaxy's Edge. Basically, I'm talking about these really cool Coca-Cola bottles that look like thermonuclear detonators or whatever. There's the Coca-Cola one, there's a Diet Coke, there's a Sprite, and there's a bottle of Dasani water. On one hand, it's kind of weird that I decided to keep an empty bottle of Coke for myself, but it's just the fact that it's like Star Wars-y and like the lettering's different and like it's just a cool little thing to have, especially because you can't get it anywhere else. However, if there's one exclusive souvenir that I got while I was in Galaxy's Edge, that's by far the coolest thing that I got there, and one of the most exciting things to get while you're there, is your very own hand-built, custom-made lightsaber. I picked purple, if you can't see, for my color. It is, I call it Purple Rain, because I couldn't think of anything else. And this is my handle that I decided to build. build. That's what I meant to say. Comes complete with this really cool Rancor tooth, which is a very popular addition to these hand-built lightsabers. I like this design because it's very like fantasy, like old school kind of look. Now basically how the whole lightsaber thing works is you make a reservation at Savi's workshop, and when you get there they give you a menu and it has 4 different options for builds, including like a peace and justice, which is like traditional Jedi, Sith Lord kind of option, an elemental option, which is mine, and a kind of defense option, which is very like kind of fancy looking. It's got like silver with gold trim on it. Once you pick the design that you want for your lightsaber, they give you a pin. This is mine. You wear it on your heart, and once you walk in, this happens.
Welcome to the workshop. I know it's a little lot, but to us, it's everything. So, who are we? We call ourselves the Gatherers. We search the galaxy for ancient relics, from forgotten places, abandoned outposts, battle-ravaged planets. Now, what we find on these places we bring here to the workshop. Now, to some of you, this may look like a lot of old junk, but I want to clarify something. Some of this is new junk. So where a stormtrooper sees worthless clutter, those who know see priceless history. You've heard the legend of Luke Skywalker, yes? Well, we heard there is another, a new Jedi. Do you know her name? Rey. That's right. And where she's leading is a spark of hope we can wait, which is why you are here. To look forward, to build this. A lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by some of our greatest heroes, some of our darkest enemies. It is elegant, enigmatic. Building a lightsaber is an art. The saber is a reflection of its builder with the force flowing between them. Today, you will feel that connection. We start with the most important element of any lightsaber, the kyber crystal. It is able to focus the energy of the force. It magnifies the force in your lightsaber. Some call the crystal the heart of the lightsaber. Now the color of the crystal determines the color of the blade. Blue. Wielded by the great master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his apprentice Anakin Skywalker. Red. Green. Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, Luke Skywalker. The violet crystal. Rare, beautiful, like the one wielded by Mace Windu. And red. It's been called the color of power. The crystal of Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now Kylo Ren. Now it's time to choose your crystal. Everyone close your eyes for me. Indulge me. Take a deep breath. Now in your mind's eye, I want you to picture which color calls to you. What color do you see? What color is yours? Now in your mind's eye, I want you to choose that crystal. And remember, it is equally likely that the crystal is choosing you. Now open your eyes and take your crystal. By building the hilt. The hilt is the foundation of the lightsaber. It is your center of control. Also the place that keeps your hands from being disintegrated. This is important. Now inside these boxes you'll find the lightsaber components that you have chosen. I've noticed a few Rancor teeth. I would like to tell you that we wrestled these beasts to the ground and wrenched them as they writhed and slobbered all over. But they died of old age, so it was relatively easy to harvest. all completed our builds. And nothing traumatic happened. Now it is time for the most dangerous part of the build. Stabilizing the crystal for activation. Please step back.
Watch out.
Gatherers are placing your lightsaber hilts into the crystal stabilization chambers. This is a delicate operation, so tread carefully. And by those with the know-how. Now we've reached the final stage, everyone. And what is happening?
Well done. Chosen apart with skill you have. Chosen with heart. When joined, they are much more they will become. For you, it is time.
Master Yoda. Indeed. It is time for the first step. And step forward. Place your hands on the hilts. And activate. Builders, raise your lightsabers. You have built a lightsaber like the Jedi and Sith that came before you. And like them, you too could change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark.
It's a really cool experience. Granted, it's an expensive experience. It was $212. But it's a cool experience nonetheless, especially for a 29-year-old nerd who's sitting recording a video while wearing a tunic and holding his purple lightsaber. Meow. Well, it can do the noise itself. I almost hit something. One of the cool features about these hand-built lightsabers is that you can actually change the color and the sound effects of your lightsaber by just doing one thing, changing the kyber crystal that's on the inside of it. So obviously I decided to choose purple as my main lightsaber color, but you can go into the Den of Antiquities and they give you a bunch of options for a bunch of other different lightsaber colors that you can work with. Where are we at?
We're at Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities, one of the really cool shops here in Galaxy's Edge. We've got a Wampa up there.
Oh boy. The other...
There's holocrons, and then there's also crystals.
Cool.
He's watching you.
And then there's tons of stuff here.
A lot of cool merch.
This is a pretty cool little shop. And the other color I wanted to do was green. I demonstrate that for you right now, but I don't really feel like it because now I'm starting to get a little hot in this tunic. All in all, at the end of the day, guys, this was by far one of the best vacations I've had in a long time, even if it ended short. And without a doubt, I really want to go back and check out the Rise of the Resistance ride that they're doing there, which apparently is insane. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. In the comment section below, what is your favorite ride in the entirety of the Disney World pantheon of rides? What is your favorite one to go to? Also, what's your favorite of the parks? I'm curious. And also, once more, again, thank you to Joey for inviting me. I'll definitely go back to Disney. I'm very excited to return. And, of course, subscribe for more videos and hit the notification so you know when I upload. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.